Welcome. I am Crimey Queen, and if you're joining us for the first time, it's the channel where we have fun with words and numbers. Oh, I've had so much fun in my last presentation on Genesis of chapter 1, yes, but really we're working with the magic of numbers. Let me fix my crown. Yeah, so the magic of numbers, and I was doing magic of number 6, but I really feel that of course, we have been doing number 6, as I say, and found out that it's the number of man. We have worked out how it's the number of man, that it has also, so basically it's not only, oh, let's look at the word magic. Let's look at that. I know I've done it before, but not remember what it is. So that's how spirit works with me now. So this is 10, 20, it's 24. That's, so we have been doing, I have done numbers from 1 to 6, and this is the second one I'm doing on 6, which of course I intend to do like more than the 2. And now magic, here we got it. That's 7, 19, 20, 24. Spirit just works like that, and it's just beautiful. So 24 is 2 plus 6. So we are magic. We are magic. In fact, I need to remember to call this one We Are Magic. So, and there's the thing, the magic about magic, because I've been using the magic of numbers, and I wasn't aware that. So we are the biggest magic that we can find and be. So you are magic. We are magic. All right. So I love this. I love when I go with how spirit nudges me and to find the magic in that. So of course this is Mother Eve really just working through me, because she's just got this wonderful way of nurturing, giving, caring and sharing, and that's what the Crimey Queen channel is about, because that's what Mother Eve is beckoning us to recognize, that we all have those characteristics in us. Now the other thing about number 6 as well is that we have in us, and that's what I got myself laughing so almost out of control, but we have in us 6 species of different, we are the makeup of 6 different species of human, or we don't know, we really don't know, because we behave in such ways that we could say, oh, this person's behaving like a dog, a cat, and God knows. And sometimes, like I was saying, and I'm hoping I can contain myself here, is that there was the God of Creator he had created 4, it was 4 different species he did, and they were called, he created man in his own image and likeness. Now I must really stress that the word own in itself is denoting that there was a war, or he had to bid for the overall business of creating us. So you could say, like Sophia, for instance, there would have been, perhaps, we don't know altogether, but there would be other people who would be able to perform, but, or scientists, or they would have to bid for the person they think who can really produce the specification that they want for that kind of creature. Robot. Okay, so creatures, as far as we believe, are of life. But having said that, I have this revelation, and Spirit is telling me to say this, and it is really like one of the most frightening things to say, because it seems so out there. So I'm waiting till I have enough courage. Well, anyway, so there was so he owned the contract to create man, and because of course that he won it would be that he won the contract. He won the contract, then he owned the contract, and then we are now the result, RESULT, result of that contract, where he made, and all of those ones. The other two were from Adam. In fact, the man and the woman. Let's just put it this way: the man and the woman. So basically, man and woman would have been like the original people. So I'll just do result. So this is 9, 5, 1, 3, 3, 2. Okay, now I understand 2 is really partnership, harmony. When I say that, but I mean in the form of the T, is like it's been nailed. It's like if you really again, the God who won the contract here, he would have got it, he would have had it to a T. That's the thing. So this is 8 and 9, 17, 18, 19, 22, 23. So result is 23. That's Mother Eve. That's in line with Mother Eve, because 2 plus 5 3 is 5. Mother Eve is very active now for me. Okay, so 1 is that all of these would mean 7. I have done this. 6 plus 5, and so this is 5, 5, 10 plus 6 is 16. Either way, so 1 plus 6 is 7. So this is where we see how 7 is that, you know, he went in there to get it. 7. Okay, 7 plus, so that's the result. So we're talking about number 6 again. So so we are, yes, the result of 6 species. And yeah, so we found out that the word amen, because the way it is said, I'm not sure people really get to see that it means a man, like you would say a man or a woman or a group or a tree. So people just say amen, and I'm not sure they really get it. I mean, I didn't get it for some time too. But it really means amen, meaning when we say that, we are identifying who we are. And that identification matches our signature. SIGNATURE. So this is 1, 9, 7. I am really pressing on this to get some ink out. 5, 1, 2, 3, 9, 5. So I have done this in part 1, but we are going over it so we can see how amen and signature are really interlinked. So this is 10 plus 12 is 22. 22 plus 3 is 25, and 25 plus 3 is 20. Okay, let's 25, 30, and that would be 42. So 42, 4 plus 2 is 6. 42 in essence is our signature. It's so 4 times 2 is 8. 4 2s are 8. This is what it's about. So when you sign this, it's like, for instance, 8 is like, because 8 equals God. So when you sign this, or you sign this, it's like you are saying, there's the other thing, you are saying, I consist of 2 halves, because 8, 2 4s are 8. So you can say I consist of 2 halves. My north, south, east and west, and it's like the other half has a north, south, east, and west. Because we are always in two parts. Like there were blue, the color blue, B-L-U-E, and we have green. So I choose these colors denoting the sky and the earth, the green earth. So we have 2, 3, 3, 5. When we add these together, this is 8, and 2, 10, 13. And then green, we have 5, 5, 5. It's like this is where they say the snake was cast to the ground. Mother Eve is making her presence felt more on the ground. But it's because she cares about us. She stays there. It doesn't mean she has no access to the blue sky, because she already possesses the blue. She is the blue sky that is come down to earth, as above so below, because she is the goddess of speech and language. She is the said God, S-A-I-D. So when we do the said, meaning that equals 6, and that's why we can say in essence we are. So let's check this. 15, that would be 20, 24, and 7 is 31. So we can see how they mirror each other, 13 and 31. So this is 4 there, but we are seeing how our signature, so amen is really your signature to the gods, and to be mindful. And of course we are said, this is where God, Christ said, don't you know you are gods? So it's so difficult for us to see ourselves as gods. So perhaps it's best to say amen. God. This is 7, 6, 4. That's 10 plus 7 is 17. 1 plus 7 is 8. Now that's the same 8 Mother Eve had showed us how to eat of the fruit. How to eat of it and to see ourselves as 8. We only seem to can relate to 8 when we are eating, the word eat and 8. That's why a lot of us cannot come out of the sack. The sack. So a lot of us are in that 6, that bucket. We are in the Kentucky Fried Chicken. We are in that sack here, that area here, and finding it difficult to get out of the sack. Whereas we are being called to do these 3 cycles right here. I am so grateful and thankful for this, Mother Eve. This is Mother Eve in case you are new to this channel. But I am so grateful and thankful because this was all intuitively devised and designed through the spirit that had got me doing this. And there have been so many people who have been, we have been working around the significance of the number of 369, 369, 369, or the significance of 666, and which is said to be on the forehead. So even through this exercise, we can see as the number of man, as the signature, as the amen, as the all of those things that create us, that it is telling us, and as those numbers here, they serve beautifully in letting us know that each block 1, 2, 3 equals 6. 1, 2, 3 added together equals 6. 4, 5, 6 added together equals 15. 1 plus 5 is 6. 7, 8, 9 added together becomes 24. 2 plus 4 is 6. That's the 666 that we are meant to master the art through revelation and water. We have been able to see that, and that's why Mother Eve is looking a little bit happier now that we are getting nearer home. Yes, so I'll just give you a few words that can remind us of that 6. Of course, when we are doing finger is 5, but when we are together doing fingers, that is 6. The word the, which is the second word, of course, which coincides with what I'm saying, that we are part of 6 species of people, person, creature, whatever it is, our makeup, being it is the second word of the Bible in the second word, its position in itself is saying that we are the second, the person, people who have 6 in them. So it's giving us, so it's like saying there are two sets of 6 in the, so we are 12 in that sense. I hope that makes sense. Basically, there are layers of meaning to that. So it's the second word and it consists of 3 letters. That's another thing we'd have to look at. So it actually equals 15, 1, 5. So when we say in the, meaning we could also say that Mother Eve is the, because the is actually 15 right there. But because and it's THE, so he is, HE is 13, but with the T is actually 15. So in the, like the said God, so that is saying it is also 6. And the 2, its position gives us that there are 2 aspects of that, the, meaning the 24 hours of the day. Okay, so the words. So the word rain, and of course it has, I'm just seeing what other word, rain, and run. It has run in it as well, to run. Okay, so, and ra, of course, for light is in there as well. So we can see where lightning and rain comes from. So that's 26. Of course, we can wave. Wave is number 6, is 15, and that is 6. So that's what I have been saying. Of course, the number 3 is like a wave, and when you get double 3, that is definitely you're on a wave. Okay, signature, we have covered that. The word 9 is 24, of course, going with the 24 hours of the day, and that, of course, I'm sure that would, which 2 plus 4 is 6. When we do the numerical value for the word 9, it equals 6. It's just amazing how these things work out. That would be the same for the word 4. Of course, meaning the 4 points of our cells, so our north, south, east, and west. It's different representation of the same self, the said self, which is Mother Eve. I would hear those posh people saying, I think, or reading, and the said self, and I'm thinking, well, what are they talking about? But it's Mother Eve. That's when people are being very smart. And okay, and the word 12, of course. So we have, like, if we were talking numbers or we would be reading, I would be saying to you 9. 9 really means the same as 4 and 5 and 12. Yes. And then we have matter. Of course, we are made of matter as well. The matter, what's the matter? The matter or the water. So that is 24 and that is 6. I have Mars, yes, that's 10. Mars of fire, is 15. So 1 plus 5 is 6. That coincides with the tongue. When the tongue is hot in its words, the words, you know, when you're having a hot argument or you're having a hot debate, that is also that's Mars on the tongue. You are doing Mars. And Libra, of course, is 24, doing the scales, 3 plus 3 on the scales. Emmanuel, I don't think I have this correctly spelled here, so I won't entertain this. There's an N missing here. Okay, but unless I was, it may be right, but let's leave it out for now. And so we have, oh, I have rain one part for 24. So let me check because I want to know I'm leaving you the right information. So RA is 10, 19, 20, 24. That's correct. Okay. Orange. Orange, that which deals with the reproductive chakra, that is 33. Genesis is 33. The word believe, which Christ was a lot about, believe, believe, believe. It would seem like he was saying that a lot to believe himself that he was going to be crucified according to the story. Now, zodiac signs with 6 letters. Okay, so there are four zodiac signs with 6 letters. That's just something to flavor about with. I also have person. Person is 33. I think it is 33. That is 10, 20. Yeah. So person, people, savior is 33. Of course, we know that. There's the story of Christ. And female is 33. Let's just double check female, which is 10, 13. That would be 15, 20, 24. So female is 24. So that is 6. Then we have wine. I know about the wine, of course. With the Last Supper, and that is 6. And we have the said God, the said God, of course, Mother Eve is 6. So thank you for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this. I hope you have found this fun. Do like and subscribe and share, because this is how we do it. We share to actualize in self-full love. Stay, well, not stay, just be active, be bliss-filled, be afield, be ignited, and just be joyous and fun, because we are planting new seeds, and spill over with love. Namaste.